Hey, what's up guys? Zach here with RacingSimTools, and today we're going to be doing a 2-hour race, me and Speed Demon here at Donnington. We're actually in the Mercedes AMG Evo. We have a really good setup. Looks like the track is going to be a dry race here today. Pretty interesting format. The race is a 45-minute max driver stint time, 2-hour race endurance, so there's going to be 3 pit stops. Strategy is going to be a little bit different. We think our strategy is going to be a little bit different than most people. We think most people are just going to take 45 minutes of fuel and do 3 45-minute stints. We're going to switch it up and see what we can do here. It might be a little bit interesting. I think we'd be really competitive here. We are looking really good in practice. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday though. Should be a really fun race. Let me know how the audio sounds, guys. I recently just got a Go XLR and I've had to completely redo all of my audio settings. If the voice is too boomy, or if the game volume is too loud, or the music's too loud, please let me know, and we'll be able to correct it. I can actually correct it real time now, which is awesome, and I can actually look at my monitored levels here, which is really cool. But let's go ahead. We're gonna go into the game. Race should be getting started here pretty quickly. We're 2 minutes past the race start, so it should be starting up anytime now. But let's go ahead and swap over. We'll go ahead and turn that sound down just a little bit here. So we are rocking the Mercedes here. Let me kind of show you the livery. Might help to be in the right car though, right? So here we are. So Jake is going to be starting off the stints here today. Got the we didn't do a livery for this race. It's kind of just like a quick race. So we're just rocking the traditional red and black RST colors. No logos unfortunately today though. What's up, Moise? How's it going, man? Yeah, have a good race, man. You guys were looking quick in the Audi. Hopefully we can have a good race here. I think Speed Demon qualified up on P1, but you know, when I get in the car I'm going to be a lot slower, so should be a good race. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and swap over to traditional cam view here. All right, man, you got 2 minutes. So Speed Demon's starting the race off today. He's in the top front right of the car here, of the grid. Put the car on pole. I think he did like a 25.5, so pretty quick qualifying lap. Oh no, dang, you're gonna do all 2 hours? That's a lot of racing, man. Well, good luck. Well, I'll have to check out the replay to see how you do, but you're pretty quick, man. I think you're gonna do pretty good here. We'll have to wait and see though. Did you put the pressures in the chat? Speed, can you hear me?
No, I didn't. But I'm doing the. I've set them to what them starting pressures are anyway.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I just didn't know if I have to make an adjustment. Cool. It's kind of nice you start on the inside for turn 1, huh? Love that I can adjust the music volume while we wait. It's pretty sick. Mercedes here is a pretty interesting car actually. It's a little bit more challenging. It kind of feels a little less responsive, a little bit more floaty. I've been driving a lot of the Lamborghini Huracan, you know, for SRO. And the car feels completely different here than the Mercedes. All right, man, you got 30 more seconds. Don't forget to load the setup and to press start when you're ready.
20 seconds.
All right, 10 seconds, man. Good luck today. Enjoy it. You're up front on pole.
Feel the force.
You got it, man. Harness that low 25.5. All right, guys, we are lining up here. I'm gonna get started here pretty soon. right. Love this view. It's an absolutely fantastic view. Man, I hope no one has to start on the hairpin. That would be a very unfortunate start here. All right, here we go. It's green. Oh, got a horrible start there. That was really, really bad, but Speed's gonna make it happen here. He's already looking on the inside. Yeah, I got a good run down here. Nice. Way to get that position back. Great job, man. Great job. Way to get that position back. That was so unlucky with the start there. Switch on board here. Cars look so floaty through there, didn't they? Full course yellow. So we got a full course yellow. Must have been a pretty big incident here. So what's the full course yellow procedure? I didn't even know we were doing that.
Yeah, anyone that needs to get repaired can go to pits to get it repaired.
And you just hold like 65k.
Yes. It'll only be done on this one start.
Okay, gotcha. Must have been a pretty big pileup into the first few corners there, for them to call a full course yellow like that. Looks like we have some people going for some repairs though. Yeah, a lot of people going into repair. It'd be so cool to have a safety car in the game. I know the developers always hate when people ask about it, and I totally get it. But for things like this, it would be really cool, I feel like. The Mercedes is such a good looking car though. I love the look of it. Go ahead and change the view up here. We'll check out behind as we restart the race pretty soon. All right, here we go. He got to start the race. Nice. Man, Speed Demons is running away with it here. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful to see these trail of cars like behind us. What do you guys prefer? You guys like the nameplates on or off? I kind of like them off. I feel like they're a little distracting when they're on. Oh, Rigel got a 30. Stop and go 30. That sucks. Really unfortunate. Man, Speed has got the pace here. That yellow Lamborghini livery is really cool looking though. Really enjoy looking at that. Let's see what lap time it's gonna be a little bit skewed because he started out at the start finish line, huh? You sure you got the race set loaded, right? Not the qual set?
Yeah, for the race set.
I'm just joking because you're freaking running away. Hey, what's up, Fred? How's it going, man? Fred said, hi chat, was gonna start a stream and saw you were live. Good luck for the race. Oh, thanks, man. What are you playing today? I'm playing some iRacing. Gonna do I think you were doing some MX stuff, huh? Are you still doing that? We're just doing a Saturday race. I've been skipping the last few races just because I've had other things going on, real life, and then we had SRO, so I had to skip the first weekend of it. But we're doing Donnington today. Should be a pretty good race. Looks like a pretty good battle between P2 and P3 back there. Speed Demons is absolutely running away with it here, though. I like these far cams, but they just so quiet. Man, Fred, I know you do a lot of iRacing. I'm actually super sad that we're not gonna get the iRacing 24 Hours of Le Mans this year. That's so sad, man. It doesn't even feel like a you know, an iRacing special season, special event season without Le Mans. I feel like Fred said, yeah, viewer sent me to have my thought. I'm gonna look at it live with RST. Nice, man. Very cool. Yeah, I'm super excited for you guys to see the new mini map and update we're working on right now. Hopefully we'll get that into beta pretty quick, but I think you guys are really gonna like that update. I've been using it a lot. It's been super nice to be able to zoom in on the mini map for certain courses. Really, really cool. I'm gonna switch the music up here. Need something a little more fast-paced. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see.
Try limits.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no worries. Just don't get any more. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what you guys come up in terms of mini map requests. Like, I could see where we might add data on top of the mini map, right? Like, maybe we can color the track for different sectors, or maybe like throttle brake. I know we do that for the main track. So said, sorry, just want to know, what do you do with the i9 RTX 3090 Accept Racing? So obviously the streaming is really demanding, so that's the main reason I went with 3090, just so I can stream on the same computer and also race with high settings. I also do quite a bit of video editing for RST, and those videos, you know, they take a lot of rendering power, so this has been really, really nice. But yeah, just, you know, general like kind of editing for videos and streaming, and you know, I also work with Unity game engine, so I make games for a few clients. I'm working on a VR experience right now, but having, you know, the system specs that we do makes it a lot easier. Sometimes it can be kind of a pain though, because, you know, we write code and it's made for a computer that's really quick, so sometimes that can be an issue. But yeah, it's really nice to have the hardware. I got the 3090 before it came super expensive. Basically, got really lucky at launch. Doing an absolutely fantastic job, man. Just keep it up. Quickest lap. Yeah, everyone's just absolutely running away here. So it's kind of funny, on my Go XLR, it has it's called the bleep button, and I didn't know what it was, and it's pretty much a pretty cool button. It's pretty funny that they added this. So the Go XLR, I got the mini because the normal one's like $500, and I didn't want to spend that. But it's pretty cool. It's a live mixer, so I can adjust all my volume levels, and it's got like mute buttons. So like, let's say I wanted to mute the music, I can just do it with a button click, which is super nice. And the thing I like about it the most is I can hear my audio levels in my headphones, and I can have real-time monitoring, so I hear what you guys hear. So it's a little bit more intuitive to set all the audio levels. But yeah, it has this really cool little this button here that bleeps out, and I think you can do it for other things too. Like if you wanted to like play like a sample or something like that, you could use it. But it's kind of funny. Made me laugh. So, you know, this weekend we have Donnington for the RWB race, but coming up, I think it's next week, the Hot Lot qualifier for SRO here at Donnington, round 2 is going to be going on. So me and Simon Fisher are going to be trying to qualify for this race. Simon's definitely going to, you know, he's already in. You know, he's not in any danger of not qualifying, even if he had to qualify. I'm definitely going to have to put some practice in and try to do a good job here, but it's gonna be super exciting. Hopefully it'll be a good race. Round 1 was a little bit mixed bag of emotions. We did really good in the race. That was when my pedals broke, so you know, had a really bad qualifying, couldn't trail brake as well as I could. So started from the back, ended up P29. We finished in P30, but someone got a penalty going at the end of the race, so I actually got another position after the results came in. So that was really cool. But yeah, you know, mid pack with broken pedals, I feel like it's not a bad result for race 1, but I'm hoping race 2 it can be a little bit more competitive and maybe end up in the top 15. That'd be, you know, really awesome, considering, you know, SRO is the best of the best. We are in the America series, so it's a little bit slower than like the endurance or the EU series, but still really good drivers, really top level talent. So super excited to be participating. Oh, and something happened to Oliver Curtin. I wonder what happened. Let's should we watch the replay real quick, guys? Let's watch that real quick. Oliver was in P1 or P2. Let's find him real quick. So here we go. Something happened here between P2 and P3. See what happened here. Go to oh yeah, this into turn 1. It looks like maybe he got loose. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there was any contact. He just got a little bit loose on his own here. Oh yeah, the high speed. Oh, and he got on the Astro. Did a good job about keeping it out of the wall though, so that was good for him. All right, Fred, see you, man. Have a good stream, man. Catch you later. Man, he lost a lot of positions there too. Got a pretty good gap to P2 now. Oliver, who was in P2, he had a little moment and fell back. How's the car feeling?
I'm all right.
Okay, cool.
Just me. I feel like I'm driving like a tit at the minute.
The ARBs on the Lambo. I don't know off the top of my head. I have some information for ACC for the Lambo, but I don't know if it'll be the same. Let me send it to you after the Discord. I know you're probably gonna need that for the stream, so I do apologize for that, but I don't have it on hand. But after the stream, I can look around and see if I can find it. I want to say they're like around 50 on the front and, you know, 30 on the rear, but that's just me kind of guessing. I'd have to look. Man, he keeps getting quicker too. What is the conditions? Already coming up on a back marker here. Madley. Kind of surprised to see Madley so far back, to be honest. Usually really, you know, kind of near the front, typically.
Just so nervous about getting off tracks on that fucking chicane.
Oh, is that where you got the one? Was on the entrance?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's the main thing about us practicing with qualifying so much is like we just don't, like we just invalidate typically, you know, we don't think about off tracks. Yeah, just be a little bit more conservative than you normally would be, because I mean the pace here is really good. We just don't want to have like a drive through. That would hurt. Well, you're pretty consistently like 5/10 quicker than everyone else, so pace is definitely not an issue. How you guys doing today? You guys having all a good Saturday? What are you guys excited for this weekend? I was excited for the VIR race. I'm going to definitely watch that a little bit later after this race. Love Virginia. It's a really cool track. I drive it AMS2. AMS2, I don't know if you guys know this. They just had the new DLC. You know, I think it's called Racing Around the USA. It's got like Coda or it's going to have Coda. It didn't have Coda this one, but it's going to. It's being like a further part. But it also had like Laguna, Long Beach, and Daytona, and they added the GTE cars and a DPI car, which is really, really awesome. What was I was bringing this up for a reason, but I can't even remember now. Anyways, the new expansion is awesome. I love it. I was playing with it a little bit earlier today. Love the new DPI cars. So cool. Man, I hate that when you like have a VIR. That's what I was talking about before AMS2. Yeah, in AMS2 they have VIR, and it's such a cool track because there's so many elevation changes. It almost felt like a little bit of like a roller coaster, but a really challenging track. Those elevation changes, your grips are always, levels are always constantly changing. Really fun track. I like to take the F1 McLaren around there in AMS2. Car is absolutely fantastic. I have a tattoo of the McLaren F1 at Le Mans on my forearm, so it's one of those cars that has a sweet spot in my heart. But yeah, I love it. Quite a lot of back markers coming up here. Should be interesting. Maybe, hopefully we don't lose too much time or anything like that. Kind of cool to see Door got the Lexus up into P3. I absolutely love the Lexus, but I feel like it doesn't get a lot of love a lot of the time. Oh, people ducking into the pits already. Not even 20 minutes in. All right, let's go on board. What do you guys say? I like this view. So cool to see like all the little details that like you normally don't see. Like the dash and stuff. It's, I don't know, it's just crazy how good this game looks. Let me know what the stream looks, by the way, guys, too. I also dropped down the bit rate. I was having a little bit issues with my connection last time, so I dropped it. Car sounds awesome. Sounds like a bomber airplane. That's like what I always think of, like those old propeller like radial engines. Like this is kind of reminds me of. It's gonna suck. You can see the sun's already kind of coming down a little bit. When I get in the car with like 45 minutes to go, the sun's like right on the horizon, so it's gonna be like pretty blinding. Ooh, sorry for yawning, guys. This race is going to be a little less eventful than I thought. Speed Demon is just absolutely running away here. Good for him though. Like I know he's had, so he's definitely looking. Did you see the billboard and all the pieces on the right hand side? Jeez. I was just gonna say it's good for Speed though. Like he's been really having bad luck for these races. Like last weekend he got in a bad incident. The first race he had a disconnect. Like this is gonna be the first race where he's able to like at least compete. That hairpin or the chicane here is so hard because to be quick, I mean, you can take it, no problem, but to be quick, it's hard because it's so easy to overslow the car through there. You have to be really, really careful. You can lose a lot, like 2-3 tenths just by barely overslowing the car. Oh no, that is no good, boys. I wonder if a lot of people got disconnected. We only have 22 people in the race now. It's weird. Yeah, I know Speed Demon got disconnected like the first race. That's really strange. It looks like the grid is so scattered right now. Like, look at the mini map. Like, everyone's just so spread out right now. I don't know if you've ever had these guys. They're cut waters. They're like little cocktails. This is a mojito. It's pretty cool, man. They're really good. It's kind of nice having like a cocktail without having to go make one, you know? I'm pretty lazy. Usually that's what keeps me from making a drink, but these are nice. It's like a battle up here between the 175 Mercedes and the 97 Aston. Ooh, a little deep there. Moise was saying, was running in P4 would have gotten a big penalty anyways because Napone was still in the entry list and he won't race today, so not that bad, I think. Man, it still sucks though. You know, like, you know, I know like you're finding the silver lining, but man, that's still kind of frustrating. I'm sorry. That's awesome you're up in P4 too, man. That's a really good result. Oh, careful here, careful. I got around him, no problem. Good job, man. Way to get around him without issue. Man, that livery looked cool on the Mercedes. You guys running the Audi, boys? I think I saw you earlier in the Audi, so. Oh man, did you guys see the Formula One stuff? Like, it looked like Leclerc crashed the car again. Absolutely crazy. Like, it's crashed 2 cars in the past 2 races. Man, you guys are brave driving the Audi so much, man. It's a fun car though, I will give you that. The only track that it scares me on is the Spa, man. Just a Rouge and Radeon, so sketchy. But it's a fun car everywhere else, I feel like. Oh, someone's off track up here. The 718 Ferrari. At least the weather is clear. I was actually pretty worried we were gonna get rain for this race. We had been practicing in dry conditions. Me and Speedy and have been practicing in dry conditions this whole week, and we logged on the practice server day and it was pouring. And I thought it was weird because we haven't seen a wet session before. And I asked him, I was like, hey, what's the chance of rain? He's like, said hi. So I was like really scared because I've done 0 wet laps here, but it's looking pretty dry and I don't see very many clouds, so I think we'll be okay. Of course I say that, watch there be like clouds and stuff near the end when it's about my turn. Bang up job by Speed Demon though. He's actually absolutely locked in right now. Oh man, I'm so excited. So I don't know if I told you guys, I'm actually in the process of buying a new house. We got a new construction, so it's going to be ready for us to move in probably beginning of September. They said end of August, but oh dang, dude, there was a red flag. That's crazy, dude. What happened? Was it did it get rained out, Moise? Is that why? I know it was raining in the qual yesterday. But I'm going through the house buying process right now, so end of August, probably more likely September though. But the new room that we've kind of used for the sim racing room, what I'm gonna call it, or the RST room, we're gonna do a lot of like software programming for RST, and you know, put my rig and stuff is pretty big, so I'm super excited because we're gonna put like sim racing stuff on the walls, and we're gonna make it look really cool on stream. So I'm super excited for that. Oh damn, foggy. Yeah, that's scary, man. Like you have to think the Nürburgring is like, the Nordschleife is so big, like it's so hard to remember all the corners, and a lot of them are super blind, you know. Could not imagine driving that, especially in fog. It'd be super scary. I'm glad they're doing it though, man. Like it's pretty cool that they I wonder, are they able to have fans come, Moise? Do you know? Like, are the people at the race? I know the last time they did it was kind of sad. People were saying that like it didn't even feel like the race because there was no fans there. Oh man, he's got a good drag here. Oh, look at the front end of that Ferrari though. Jeez. So I actually like this. It actually, when you hit F3 or F6, it just goes back to the cam that you're at. So you can actually have like 2 different cams here, and it just goes back. Like you don't have to like cycle through them again. That's pretty nice actually. Oh really? Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. Not many. Yeah, and they must be still kind of worried about COVID. I know in the US it's getting a lot more chill. You know, people are kind of getting back to normal because of everyone that's getting vaccinated. But yeah, I've always heard the fans make that race special, you know. Like the people, they said like you can actually smell like the barbecue and stuff when you're in the car, when you go in like past like certain corners. Like that just sounds really cool. I want to go to Daytona 24 hours this next year if I can. Be really cool, I think. Doing a really good job, man. Super consistent too. He's like not really talking. I'm kind of scared to talk to him. I don't want to like distract him because you can tell he's locked in. Let me know if audio levels are good. It's weird, the graphics says that the music's like really like almost the same as the game, but I can hear the game way louder. I like the music, not too bad, but you know, like not too loud, but I like it a little bit. Especially when there's not much of a race, it's kind of nice to, you know, hear a little bit of music. Moy said, yeah, exactly. Germany has almost no fans in sports events. Some NBA halls are at full capacity. Wow, crazy. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'll never forget, Moyes, when we did Spa, like me and Speedy were just like hanging out chatting, and then like you were in the car, and the second that we stopped, like you went like 2 or 3 tenths faster. It was so funny. Like we felt so bad. But yeah, he's locked in. I think he's wanting to do a really good job today because, like I said, he's gotten really unlucky the past few races. We can turn it up just a little bit. There we go. This should be pretty good, actually. Good little clean pass through there. Charger's doing pretty good though, man. Charger's been getting a lot quicker lately compared to like the PC 2 days. See something real quick. Yeah, it's so weird. It sounds so quiet. Man, it's crazy how spread out this grid is now, though. Jesus, look at that. I don't know why it got so spread out.
I don't feel confident. It's like I was so confident before the start of the race, and like literally just nothing.
Oh, really? What's is it a little more oversteer or understeer, or you just like not confident?
I just don't feel confident pushing the car. It's nothing the car's doing.
Oh, weird. Well, you're doing good, man. Lap times are there. How's the audio, guys? Is the balance between the game, the chat, the mic, and the music, is that good, or does it need a little tweaking? Yeah, you're probably right, Moise. Probably just a lot of people having issues. It looked like we had a lot of cars retired. I think we had like near 30 cars at the start, and we're already down to 22. Okay, cool. It always just makes me nervous when I tweak with stuff, man. That was sick. I wish, so OBS has this new thing where you can play replays, which is really cool. But the thing I don't like about it is it replays your entire like cam, like your video cam and the gameplay and everything. I think it'd be awesome if I could tell it a certain source to do a replay from. So it'd be sick if I could like have it, and then like if some crazy event happens, I can hit a button and you see a replay, but just of like the gameplay, like none of my camera and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. But unfortunately, it shows like the webcam and all that stuff, and I don't like that. I'd rather just be the game when I do like a replay. Or even better, it would be sick if you actually, this is really cool. It'd be really cool if you could tell it to do a scene when you do a replay. That'd be cool because you could have like little banners and shit on the side that say like replay or whatever. That'd be cool. Car looks pretty dirty, actually. Thank you guys for hanging out again, by the way, man. It's so much more fun when you guys hang out and talk and chill. Like, these races sometimes can be so spread out, you know? Kind of fun just to hang out and chill. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys. I have, so I got new pedals. I got the Husqvarna Ultimates. I don't know if a lot of you guys know my pedals. I had the Fanatec inverted V3s, and last race for the SRO they broke like while I was practicing, so I had broken brakes for the SRO race, which was really unfortunate. but I ordered some Huskerveld Ultimates, and they are very, very nice. To be honest, the braking feel is, you know, not like it's better than the V3s, but it's not like something like way better, right? It's not like going from a potentiometer pedal to like a load cell pedal. I mean, it's very comparable in a lot of ways, but it just feels so much more solid. And the thing I love about these pedals is the amount of adjustability in the pedals is amazing. Like I can change the rubbers out, I can change like the different angles of things. Really cool pedals. And the main reason I went with them is I was just tired of constantly tweaking the V3s. They were always like breaking or something was happening, right? So I was always fixing them. These Ultimates are so over engineered. Like they're using thicknesses that are probably way higher safety factors, like, you know, like probably 2, 3, a safety factor of like a 2 or 3 instead of like 1.1 or 1.2 or whatever Fanatec is using. So I'm not worried about breaking these because I literally don't feel like I could break them even if I tried. But I love them, man. They're really cool pedals. They're still taking me just a little bit to get used to. They're a little stiffer, especially like in the beginning of the trail brake range. I'm used to just being able to like basically lay my foot on the brake and get a little like 10% brake to get that rotation on the corner entry, whereas this I have to press a little bit harder. But it's a lot smoother other than that. Like it's just a little like mental thing I have to get over. Then I'll slowly get used to them, but absolutely fantastic pedals. Really, really cool. I know a lot of people like the Sprints. I just wanted something that was like not gonna break on me. I was so tired of the Fanatec's braking, man. That was so frustrating to have pedals break on me right before the big race. You know, I did so much practice for the SRO race. It was just like really crappy for them to kind of like break, and it broke on Wednesday night. So I couldn't get anything in shipping wise. Like if it would have broke Tuesday, I probably would have got these pedals before the race. But just Wednesday night, dude, like I put the order in, but it didn't ship until Thursday night. And then, you know, it's coming from, I think they're coming from, I forget where they were coming from exactly. I think it was like, it wasn't Sweden, but it was somewhere like North Europe. But yeah, they got here in 2 days, which was pretty quick actually. I was pretty surprised by that. So Speed Demon's got about 7 more minutes and then he'll be coming in for his pit stop. So again, 45-minute max stint driver time. So he's gonna come in at 1:15. You're gonna see our strat here. I don't want to tell it now just in case we have any stream snipers here for the other teams, but let's just say our pit stop will be very short. Man, this battle for P2 looks really good. Let's go check that out real quick. It's actually not, I thought it was a little closer than what it actually was. Man, you have to love the sound of that Lexus. It sounds mad, doesn't it? It sounds so angry. I love it. Man, that Mercedes was taking all of the track there, wasn't he? Oh man, that sound, so good. Dang, a T150. I actually started with a T150, Moise, funny enough. So I'm gonna say something super controversial, and I absolutely know I'm gonna get a lot of hate on YouTube. I'll probably even get a dislike for this, for saying this. Oh, he goes a little deep. He might have a good run here. Let's see. Oh, just a little too far back. But I will say this: I had the T150, you know, the pedals and the wheelbase, and then I got a TC PC Racer Thrustmaster with like the pro pedals. I forget what they're called exactly, but they're still low cell. They're still potentiometer pedals, but they were just the nicer ones. And I had that for like a year, or maybe almost 2 years, and then I switched to the Fanatec stuff and the Simmagic DD wheel. And I've had so many issues with Fanatec. Like I've had 3 different Fanatec pedals in the past year, and they always break on me. Like the Thrustmaster stuff, even though I know it's a little cheaper quality, it's, you know, not as nice in terms of like the force feedback and things like that, that never gave me an issue. I could literally just turn it on and know that it was gonna work, which to me is so valuable. Like I get so annoyed tweaking with stuff. Like for my stream, I have so much software and the Go XLR and all these things. Like when one thing breaks, it's so frustrating to me because I'm constantly tweaking my setup. So having that reliability, I think, is so nice. Oh yeah, the Porsche is another good one. Oh, I totally clicked the wrong one here. He's getting close here. Let's see if he can bring it up. Marcus said sprints don't break. In fact, the rubbers are better than the others, and the software is absolutely to the DVU. Yeah, I would agree with that, Marcus. To me, the biggest flaw of these ultimates are definitely the software. The software is very early 90s. It's probably something they can fix. It's just software. There's no reason they can't fix it. So I would be excited to see the software that the sprints have, but on the ultimates. But yeah, in terms of the build quality, I think the sprints and the ultimates are both really good pedals. You can't go wrong with either one. The biggest difference though between the sprints and the ultimates is just the load cell. The braking force that you can realize with the ultimates is a little bit higher than with the sprints. Not a lot, but a little bit if you want to. And for how I have them set up right now, it would be no different because I have them actually set up for a GT3 car. So I'm actually only putting, for full deflection, about 45 newtons on the brake pedal. If I wanted like 120, I could, configure them up and get up to 120, whereas you maybe not be able to do that with the sprint. So yeah, that is definitely a really good point though. Yeah, that's the thing I was trying to say is like the ultimates are really expensive and they don't really make sense for a lot of people, like as just a consumer. I think the sprints are probably a better value, but it was just one of those things, man. I was just so frustrated with the fan attacks. I was just like, I just want to buy something and be done with it, Actually, with the ultimates too, I only got the 2-pedal one. I only got the throttle and the brake. This traffic is gonna hold up the P2 here. Oh, P3 went ahead and ducked into the pits. Let's make sure speed demon doesn't forget here too. All right, don't forget, bud. You have to pit this lap. I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Just wanted to remind you so you didn't forget. Do what I did at Hungaroring. But yeah, I like these pedals. I will definitely be buying from Husqvarna in the future too. I kind of been getting worried about the Simmagic wheel. Usually I didn't ever have to calibrate it, but the past few times when I come to the wheel, it's like a little off-centered. I don't know if that's just like some kind of software drift for the calibration, or if something's going, starting to go bad with the wheel. It kind of makes me worried. I got this one for free. It's a really good wheel. I really like it. But kind of just makes me worried. Don't want to be in that situation like I did with the pedals where I don't have a wheel and I don't have like a backup. Oh, really? Let's check that out. All right, pit. Great job, man. Great job. Great first stint. All right, so this is our strategy, guys. Just a little bit of fuel for a splash and go, just to make us till where I can get in the car. And we're off. All right, let's check that out actually. Let's go F7 here. We'll go to not follow the car. Oh man, the thing is so slow. All right, where's the clock at, Moise? Where is it at? I think it's like over here, right? Oh, yeah, right here. Is it this one, boys? So in-game time is 6:47. What's Yeah, that looks right, but it looks like the hour's off, right? Oh no, no, it's 6:45. No, I was wrong. Entry side. Oh, there we go. Yeah, nice. That looks wrong. Like it's. I feel like the hour hand should be a little farther along though, right? Like, doesn't the hour? It should be closer to 7 because it's almost 7. Maybe it only ticks like once it goes to 7. You know. That's pretty cool though, man. ACC's got that simulation down to a point where they're simulating the physics of the clock. That's pretty funny. So my time zone, it's 1:52 in game right now, or 1:52 real life time. So I think, Moise, I think it's synced up with the in-game time. So the in-game time says 6:49. And this reads 6:49 right now. So maybe it's not in sync with real life, like British time, but maybe just in sync with the in-game time, if that makes sense. It's still kind of cool. I would think they would just make that like a static, you know, thing. Like, who's gonna, like, seriously, like, think about this. If you're driving down the pit, you're not gonna be looking up at the clock, right? Like, that's gonna be the last thing you're looking at. But now my time zone right now, it's only like 2 in the afternoon, so it's pretty early. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no, it's kind of cool that it matches the in-game time though, you know? Like, I would think that they wouldn't simulate that. Like, to me, it just, I mean, I guess it's just like a for loop, right? Like, it's not that much resources, but at the same time, like, you can't even see the clock from here. Like, you're not gonna notice that unless you're in replay mode. Maybe they needed it for like the trailer for Donnington when they were doing like the DLC release. That makes sense. So I'll be getting the car before too long here. Let me ask speed just to confirm. So I forget, what was the plan for me to get in? Was it like 30 minutes left, or just so I know, know when to use the bathroom?
About 40 minutes left.
Okay, cool. maybe Eretz was just confused. Maybe he thought it was in, I mean, technically it is British time. It's just the in-game British time, right? Like, Donnington's in the British BST, right? Yeah, maybe he just misspoke on accident. I do that all the time with this stream. I hate that. Like, when I'm doing a stream setup and I say the wrong thing, but I am talking like I'm referring to the right thing, if that makes sense, right? I just misuse the wrong word. I hate when I do that. Makes me cringe when I watch the replay back. Weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just not working for me then. Maybe they changed it. So we got about 20 minutes until we, or no, 30 minutes until I get in the car. So we still got quite a bit of time. Let's see how far up ahead speed is. So speed is 20 something seconds up the road. That pit stop did us work, dude. It's crazy. You gained 25 seconds on the pit stop. Well, you didn't gain 25 seconds, but you increased the gap to like 20 something seconds. Man, my neck is so stiff. I need to like work on my posture, man. It's been getting so hot in my house too. So outside right now it's 105 degrees Fahrenheit. And
Times are really suffering.
on the rears or the fronts.
I think we just got a lot of graining.
Yeah, makes sense. It's probably gonna get worse too when it gets colder. Oh, dude, awesome, Marcus. Glad you're enjoying them, man. We are gonna be continuing doing them. I'm gonna do the next set of kind of talking about the graph videos that we're actually including in the manual. The next one are going to be the suspension graphs. So it's got a few of them, but I'm going to record them sometime this week, and then we'll add them to the beta so that when you go to that page, you can click on the icon and you know, watch the video. I'm trying to make them short on purpose. I could probably talk about them a lot more, right? There's a lot of different ways to use these graphs. But what we're trying to do is like a short, you know, 5-10 minute video, just so people, when they're opening the app, they kind of just have the information right there so they can just click the button, see the video. And I'm trying to just give them enough so that they know what the graphs are, and then they have a good idea how to use them. Kind of the hardest thing about doing those videos is keeping them short. Been so busy with the code updates, we haven't had a lot of time to do streams, set up streams, or record more videos, but I will do some this week, so be rested that they will definitely be coming this week. And now that I have the audio set up dialed in too, it'll be a little bit easier to record the videos. Usually I have to kind of tweak the audio quite a bit. Oh man. But yeah, I was saying our AC unit's been kind of going out. It was 90 degrees in my room the other day. I'm not even joking. I was doing practice for this race and I was sweating in my rig. Like, no joke, I saw sweat down my arm. So I looked at the thermostat and it said 90 degrees. I was blown away. So I actually went to the hardware store today and bought some new insulation for some of the AC lines that need to be insulated. And I also brushed it so the coils were a little bit you know, not as much dirt and stuff on them. And it seems like it's been helping. It's definitely a lot cooler today. But man, it's crazy. It's probably the worst time to have moved to the desert, you know, with global warming and everything. Won't be long until we start getting 120 degrees outside. We typically will get that in the Arizona, like the last part of June, you know, and all of July, but definitely not ready for it. Look at the reflections on the hood, dude. That's so cool. If you see me looking up this way, by the way, guys, I put my second monitor on top of my computer and it's like way up high. So just in case you keep seeing them and you're curious what I'm looking at, that's what it is. I got the stream stats and Discord and everything up there. Oh man, that sun is gonna be brutal when I get in the car. It's gonna be right on the horizon probably, huh? Wow, look at that. That was a good exit, man. Jeez. That was a good lap, man. Good lap. Look at the sun going down there. It's cool. Ugh. The sun how it, like hits the hills. That's really cool, man. Game looks absolutely fantastic. It's kind of cool how the sky like blends too between like the blue to the sunset colors. It's really cool. Well, I was hoping this race would be a little bit more eventful, but Speed just kind of ran away with it. All right, Moyes, take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry about the race, man. That was really crappy luck. I wonder what happened, like why you got disconnected. Must have just been like a random drop.
Tire pressures went up on the rear in the pit stops.
That is weird.
I was down at 27.5 on the rear. Now I'm back on 28.
Oh, yeah, I think I read about that. People were talking about that. I think even if you don't change the tires, they put pressure or try to get them back to like what the pressures should be. What's weird is I don't know that they should be adding tire pressure. I would think they would only be able to take it out during the pit stop.
Yeah.
Unless they got like an air compressor in the pit stop.
It's because you can still set the tire pressures on a no tire change. You just check the tire change and the pressures are still there.
Yeah.
So it makes worthwhile even setting the pressures even if you're not going to do a tire stop.
Yeah, that's a good point. Especially for this track where you get all the curb strikes, you know. Monza turn 1. Yeah, dude. Poor Moyes. He's probably going to get murdered. I actually haven't done a CP race in ACC. I've been playing this game for 2 years and never done one. Hope someone's coming out of the pits here. Really crappy luck through there.
Appreciate the gesture.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, man, that's gonna hurt. And it was like 4/10. Damn, this is making me tired, guys. Jeez, need more action. See if we can find another race over here where we're getting some battles. Oh, it looks like Oliver's trying to catch up C-Hacks maybe just a little bit. Oh, here we go. Here's a good battle. Oh, we still got this Lexus and Mercedes going at it, man. Watch them just a little bit here. There we go. Love that kind of rear view mirror. Oh, he's got a little loose. He's got a little loose here. They're going to be side by side on this blind right-hander. I think the Lexus is going to get it here, though. Yeah. That was smart to let him go just a little bit through there. Wow. Just that one little mistake there cost the Mercedes position. They've been battling a while, I feel like, though. See if we can he can catch up the Lexus again. Going deep, real deep. Wow. Yeah, I think that pushing a little too hard there now. It's gonna end up costing him more time. You can definitely see he's pushing the braking zone. That sun is, man, this game is absolutely beautiful though. Look at that. It's a really good even match battle between these two. They've been pretty much battling the whole race. Like we checked them out. Remember the Lexus went into the pits and they came out. I guess they were still battling. I wonder if the Lexus or the Mercedes here is having the same issues we are with tire wear. Oh, the Lexus went real deep there. Almost went off the track. Well, it looked like he lost a tenth or two. Man, he's going deep. I feel like if the Mercedes like kind of focuses down here, like the 21 Mercedes, I think he might be a little bit quicker. But I think what's costing him is just these little mistakes he's making in the braking zone. I think he's just losing a little time, you know, here and there because of those pushing so hard. Like he just missed the apex there. Now he's gonna be slow on the exit. Yeah, look, he's gonna be 2 or 3 tenths slower here.
Can't build a mega at the minute, mate.
Okay, good. Yeah, Oliver is only 2 seconds behind now of Hacks. Man, look at all this traffic we're coming up on too. Jeez.
I think I've scrubbed off some of the graining or something.
Nice. That's one way to do it. Let's see what the track temps are doing. Hey, what's up? Is there Matt? How's it going, Matt? Hopefully you're having a good Saturday. Good restful Saturday, man. I know you've been super busy. So we were talking about it, Matt. I have the Go XLR hooked up, right? I finally bought one for the stream. And it's got this beep button that's like for like beeping, and it's pretty cool. I love that button. It's so funny. It's actually really nice to be able to adjust my volumes. Oh man, real time though. Way to keep on holding on to it.
Haven't got a clue what happened there.
Do we have pad 1s on or 2?
2.
Okay, good. When I saw you go deep like that, I was like really worried that we accidentally kept 1s on or something. Nice. Yeah, I'm actually having a drink myself. It's a Cutwater mojito. I
made the qualifying set from the race set, so you should never have 1s on it.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's got these Cutwaters are like really popular here in America. They're like cocktails, but like mixed up already. So this one is a mojito, but you can get like a whiskey sour or like a margarita or whatever. They're really good though. But enjoying one before I get in the car, right? But yeah, dude, you gotta have a drink or two on the weekend, man. Gotta relax. We're actually going to a trivia night with some friends tonight. Should be pretty fun. Be the first time I've gone to an event kind of thing since COVID, you know, so it's pretty exciting. Yeah, nice, man. 12. You got it. I mean, you said you're barbecuing, so you know it's only proper that you have
I think I've just
a
got
few
into
drinks when you
braking
barbecue.
a little bit later at the minute. I need to change that.
Yeah, I like these, dude. So my wife, she likes to drink the seltzers a lot. I don't really like the seltzers that much. Like they just taste like carbonated water or something. But these are good because these are like, I don't know, very flavorful. But yeah, we're going to do like the trivia night with some friends, which will be really fun. Yeah. So I used to have a barbecue smoker, like a side smoker. So it's like mostly a charcoal grill, but it had a smoker on the side. And
I think I'm just getting sucked in by traffic.
Yeah, it's just kind of throwing you off a little bit. But I used to do ribs, and when you do ribs, you usually like cook them for like 6 to 8 hours, right? And most people, they like with barbecue, especially with smoking, it's all about the temperature. If you kind of, you know, too much smoke, it kind of gets oily, but if the temperature gets off, it's really hard to get it back and the food still tastes really good. So a lot of people, they like to like check it every 30 minutes, right, to make sure the temperature's, you know, staying consistent. I just stayed out there for the full 6 hours because I was like very paranoid, but I loved it because I could have like 2 or 3 cigars. I could have like a 12 pack of beer. Like it was like the best, dude. I can't do it here because it gets so hot. It's like 110 degrees right now. But in Maryland, it was like never hotter than like 80 degrees. It was like the best way to spend a weekend. Man, I might even have a cigar later. That sounds actually really good when I was like talking about it. Yeah, that's the funny thing, Matt. It's like you're talking about having beer since noon. It's only 2 o'clock here, so I still have time for that for me to do that. Oh man, you missed the apex there. It's gonna be costly.
That sun's so blinding to turn one in a minute.
Yeah, you were like so far. I was like, oh shit, but you held on to it. But I could tell it was the sun. All right, man. Have a good night, Matt. Take it easy. Make sure to drink like a liquid IV or something before you go to bed. Dang, yeah, it's getting late then. All right, man. Peace. Yeah, sun's starting to go down. I wonder if it'll actually be kind of dark for my race. Looks like the sun might go down pretty well. To the point where I might even need the lights on. I'll have to see though. Still got about 20 minutes until I get on the car. Or actually 10 minutes because he said 40. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick before I gotta start getting ready to get in the car. All right, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I am just gonna go ahead, use the bathroom real quick, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. Just getting set up now. Probably about 8 or 9 more minutes until we're getting the car, so still got a little bit of time. Turn that music down just a bit. What's the gap here? What does it say? It says 18 seconds. Pretty significant gap here. Yeah, it's not even picking up. That Lexus and Mercedes are battling again, pretty close. He's got a little bit more of a gap now, I guess. Okay. Wife should be coming home pretty soon too. Man, I'm kind of surprised Godzilla, Kai, and them are in P8. He was pretty quick in the practice, to be honest. It's pretty interesting to see them. I'm gonna go ahead and check my brakes and stuff though real quick, just to make sure we are good to go here. Yep, to me. Feels so weird. I've been like sitting here, you know, for like an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, that bump's gonna hurt. Good job though. Probably gonna have to turn the rain and or the lights on. So one thing, guys, when I get in the car, you'll see I don't have a rear view mirror light. For some reason, when you go through the pit stops, if the person that is in the pit stops has the thing on it off, it'll hide it for you. So you have to cycle the camera to bring it back, which is kind of annoying. But it's a nice little tip to work around if you don't know it. You just cycle the camera and the rear virtual mirror will come back, which is really useful. Car looks like it's set up pretty well though. I was kind of worried about tire wear, especially on that right-hander. You just get really loose through there, and like I was kind of worried it was just gonna destroy the rear left tire. I think we've been doing pretty good though. Ooh, that was pretty risky to go that far off the track. Definitely getting quicker though. Kind of curious how low the temps will get though. It's already down 16 degrees Celsius. Definitely getting colder. All right, people coming into the pits. I think he's gonna extend just a little bit here. All those fans here on the sides at Donnington. Guess they're not worried about COVID in the virtual world. Sorry, someone's asking for support on RST, so I'm just trying to apply real quick. So many people have been forgetting their usernames. It's so frustrating, guys. Like, I totally get if you like forget it once or twice, but we're having like 5-10 people forget their usernames every day.
Is that mate?
Okay, ready to go whenever you are, man. All right, we're getting ready to get in the car, guys. What's that, JBD? Are you talking about the Husqvarnas that we were talking about earlier? I absolutely love mine. All right, man, don't forget to box. Great job, man. Absolutely fantastic first and second stint. Man, he got real quick at the end too. 27.4. Jeez. Am I getting new tires? I forget.
Yes.
Okay, thank God. All right, guys, let's jump in, baby.
You should have 80 litres in the tank, full fresh tyres, one track cut.
Is the ignition on?
Ignition's on.
Okay.
Might we just want to adjust the brake bias.
Forwards or backwards? I don't remember what it was.
To 0.8. It's on 0.65. 4, 3, 2, 1. Your cat.
Come on, go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
All right, here we go, guys. It's kind of risky going out there with no no rear view mirror, but whatever. One cut. Car feels absolutely mega right now, though, guys.
Time, mate. The guys behind you need to pit anyway.
Okay, cool. Car feels really good. It feels a little bit. I got used to it just a little bit. It actually feels more grip than it did in the practice session. Went a little wide there. Cracks me up how much you can abuse that corner too, and really They got really loose right there. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's not too bad though. There we go. That was a good exit. Come on. Let's keep doing that. We'll be okay. Starting to get locked in now. It always just takes a little bit to get locked in, you know? Let's go. That's gonna be a really good lap, actually. Come on, let's get into 26s. Oh man, 27 too. I'll take it. Let's go. Woo. Got a little spicy on the exit.
So you just embarrass everyone.
Feels different, but it feels good. It's just a little spicier. See if we can stay close here. Let's go. Come on, guys. So bumpy on the entrance to turn one, like you can so easily just lose it just a little bit. That was a little scary. Man, car just feels so mega right now, guys. So mega. The chicane's a little bit scary though, I'm not gonna lie. Just like hang on every time. 30 more minutes though.
So the 917, which is in second, is just coming into the chicane now.
Nice. It's a good, what, like 20 seconds?
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. That was a really good exit through there, jeez. Come on, 26s. I would love a 26 in the race. That'd be sick. It's pretty good through there. Yeah, lost a little on the exit. God.
Got a fucking mega face in the mini.
That's good. I think it's the fuel though, man. Like, you're way quicker than me. See if we can keep it up. Love it when you get like a car like finally it's so dialed in, because you just know like how the car's gonna oversteer, and like it just such like a sixth sense almost. It's so much fun to drive. Man, it felt really good through the chicane. Okay, I'm definitely gonna be able to get in the 26s though. We just piece it all together. We can do it. What do you guys say? Ooh, someone's off track up here. Wasn't sure what he was gonna do there. Oh man. Game just looks so cool. I love the sky, man. Looks so relaxing. Yeah, what's up, Voodoo? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday, my guy. little bit of a mistake there.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
See, I totally made a mistake there, but I was able to keep it together. Dude, yeah, Bathurst can definitely do that too. All right, 26 more minutes, guys. What pace is P2 doing? See what he says. Hopefully, we're doing quicker. Tire pressure is looking good.
Mid 28s.
Oh, nice. Nice. Dude, if I can keep it in these low 27s this whole race, this is really good. This is really good pace.
There's a slow car ahead.
That's really nice turn one. Lost a little bit on the exit, but not too bad.
There's a slow car ahead.
So there's a little bump there. I've never realized it, but that's usually when you shift. That's why you get a little oversteer there. Feels really good if you let it rev out though. Accidentally misses braking zone there, it looked like. Even when I make mistakes, I'm doing 27.7s. I will take that. Move the brake bias back just a little bit. See if we can catch these cars up ahead. Hopefully you guys enjoying the race. A lot of traffic coming up here. It looks like they're all fighting for position too.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
That totally threw me off.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Come on. That was a little scary getting around all that traffic. Jeez. It's a little sketch. Made it through though. 20 more minutes, guys. 20 more minutes in this race.
Hey,
1 second. 20 more minutes.
are you streaming?
Yes. Sorry, guys. That's my wife. I feel like this guy had a little bit of a mistake up here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That was super sketchy. Trying to go deep and the toe was almost went off the track there to get around him.
Was that your phone?
What? What'd you say?
Did your phone just go off?
No. Alright, we got charger up ahead. See if I can do a 26, that'd be sick. Man, Charger's actually doing pretty good here, man. Got some pace.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Nice. That was fun. Charger's doing good, man. My foot's going numb though, my right foot. Not good. Flying though, guys. We're doing really good this race. You can just keep it up here. Whew, thought I was gonna go off track there.
There's a slow car up ahead.
See if we can focus down just a little bit. Love it when you get that corner just right. Like, it's so cool seeing the curb come up to you. I think it's such a good feeling.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
A little scared that was gonna be a cut. Good thing I lost a little time there. "15 more minutes, guys." Yeah, it is, Voodoo. We did that a while ago, a few months ago actually. We had to move to a subscription only base because the one-time license were killing us. We couldn't bring any more developers on, so we just got rid of the single-time, one-time purchases and went straight to just a subscription base now. "14 more minutes, guys." Wow, that was really good through there.
Yellow flag in sector 3. There's a slow car up ahead.
Trying to adjust my seat so my leg wasn't going down. My leg is like starting to get so numb. Donnington's such a cool track, though. Woo-hoo-hoo. A little bumpy through there.
Losing push on left rear.
Yeah, lost a good 0.5 psi in that rear left, fortunately.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I wonder what the temperatures are. Yeah, it's 15, so definitely starting to get a little bit cooler. Move the brake bias back just a little bit. I love this track though. It has such a cool flow to it. Absolutely phenomenal layout. Very easy to get loose through there though. We have the round 2 of SRO here at Donnington in about 2 weeks, so hopefully we can get ready for that. Actually, I think why we're doing pretty good at this race is I've been practicing a lot for the SRO race. So I got 21 cars in the race, so pretty good compared to where we started from. Less than 10 minutes ago, guys. Ooh, definitely went a little wide there. You can tell the rear tires are definitely starting to get a little bit worn though. What is that? Like 4 more laps? Oh no, like 6 or 7 more laps. Donnington's a pretty quick lap, huh? It's only a little bit over a minute.
Pressure loss to the left front.
Man, those tires are definitely getting worn though. Kind of like the SRO race all over again. A little bit loose on turn 1 exit. It's making me a little bit hesitant to get on the throttle, which is why I'm losing time now. It's not too bad, but it's definitely noticeable. 4 more laps, I think. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the race. Probably one of our more dominant races here. Fire practice is definitely tanking. I got 5 more minutes.
Stint is ending soon. Just a few more laps.
Made me nervous, but it's just because we were so close to the stint time for when we came in. We're good. Still got 10 minutes on the stint time. We only got 4 minutes and a half in the race left, so. Wish it wasn't getting as loose on the exit of turn 1 as we are. I think it's just the tire wear. Also, something with this car is it's got a lot of torque in the low RPM, so it's just really easy to get a lot of wheel spin, especially in those lower gears. That was a really good chicane. Really good. All right, let's see. Probably 2 laps, maybe 3. We'll have to see though.
Pressure loss on the right rear. There's a slow car up ahead.
It's pretty fun to drive Donnington at night, actually. Kind of looks a little different. That corner is definitely a lot different at night. Getting a little bouncy. Well, not a lot of fuel out there. Oh yeah, we're gonna have 2 more laps. think the tire pressures on the left being just so low is causing me to not.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Wasn't sure what that guy was doing.
Yellow flag. Good job.
Damn, I don't know, we might, because we got slowed up there. Let's see. Damn, I'm gonna cross the line like a second or two after it expires. All right, guys. We gotta go for a victory lap here. Dude, what a great race.
You're still defending. Box this lap.
We're definitely gonna do some donuts out of this race, guys. Definitely got some donuts in the works. Turn the traction control off and let her rip. We'll come around, we'll do another a lap, cool down lap.
Excellent job, mate. P1.
Let's go, man. Great race. Absolutely fantastic first and second stint, man. I don't know if you can hear me. Just get around to the front. I thought about doing a donuts, but I don't want to like hurt people if they're trying to do, like finish the race. So I'm just gonna come over here. We'll go up to the run-up area and we'll do some donuts. P1 though, guys. P1. Let's go. All right. It's like nowhere to do donuts over here. See if we can get back on the Let's go, boys. Let's do a drift here.
That's it, mate. You destroy them tyres. We don't need them anymore.
Did a great race, man. Awesome job. All right, guys. All right, guys, that is going to be the end of the race here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was so much fun to have you guys here for the race. Can't believe we got P1. What a great result. We're going to be here in 2 weeks for the SRO round 2. SRO, GT World Challenge America. We're going to try to qualify for race 2. Race 1, we ended up mid-pack. Let's see what can happen in race 2. But again, thank you guys so much. If you liked the video, please hit it with a like or a subscribe. Try to do some more streams for setups. But thank you guys again. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Saturday. Until then, I'll catch you guys later. I'm Zach from RacingSimTools, and I hope you guys have a good Saturday. Peace.